helps businesses have a bigger presence by making TV affordable. Biz brands can now have a channel presence with their own content. We are the Netflix of biz brands. If you have a passionate message, the solution to a problem, a new book or product launch, and want to impact a new and expansive audience, have your audience say, "I saw you on TV." PSI is proud to bring you another rising star, this time in the media and personal development niche. Luana Ribeira is a coach and an entrepreneur who catapults people to celebrity status in their niche. She helps them attract high-end clients, boost their income, and guess what? She is the coach that says, yes, you can, and gets best-selling authors and speakers up and getting their celebrity status. Luana is the founder and face of DauntlessPR. It's a PR agency with a difference. Luana and a team of experts, along with her clients, she helps them to build brand awareness, build their brands, take advantage of media opportunities, and establish her clients as leading experts in their field. Luana has appeared on Fox TV, ITV, BBC, and Channel 4, and was named Forbes' top 21 emerging females to watch in 2018. She lives with her partner and her children in Wales in the United Kingdom. Luana, I am so honored to have you today. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Well, boy, Luana, I mean, as I researched you, I was just, amazed at the stuff you do. And I just want to say, in the work that I do, I often encounter guests who are scared to death to talk to me. I mean, if I stick a camera or a mic in front of them, they are freaking out. So Luana, in your experience, why do some people hate the process of being interviewed, and why should they consider loving it?
Right. First of all, why do they hate it? I don't think it's that they actually hate it. I think it's that it terrifies them. Okay. And I used to be one of these people, so I completely get it. And actually, this is a big part of why Dauntless PR is the way it is, in the way that we don't just book people for interviews and leave them to it. We go through the whole process, mindset, we get them ready mindset wise, and we get them ready with their delivery as well, so that by the time they go on to their interviews, they're happy, they're confident, they know what they're going to say, and they go out there and shine. But, the main thing is to think about, why do you want to do it? Because it's easy to run off and hide, but if you've got a message that you want to share with the world, if you've got something to offer and you want to bring people to you, then you're missing out on so much by holding yourself back because of that fear. Now, that fear, it doesn't just dissolve. It's going to be there. It's not a matter of blocking it out, but it's using it in the right way. It's using it for energy and for motivation instead of letting it block you. So, for anybody out there who's thinking, oh, I don't know if I could do that, think about your reason why. Think about the people who you want to reach and make it about them.
Amazing. Now, you meant your business is named Dauntless PR. You kind of touched on it a little bit, but when you started out, as you said, you were one of those people. You said, and I quote, being dauntless felt like playing a role. So I know you have an acting background. How would you say your acting experience has influenced your own work and how you help coach clients?
I wouldn't be doing this now if not for my acting background. It's that simple. I wasn't confident enough. Acting really brought me out of myself. And, the name Dauntless PR comes from a time, it was in 2015, where I was absolutely at rock bottom. And because of my acting, I read Divergent, and I was blown away by it. And I was blown away by this main character. Look, I've even got the Dauntless tattoos. And I just, I realized that to pick myself up every day, I could get into character because everything was dark. I just wanted to stay in bed. You know, I couldn't see any light. And so what I did every single day was I got into character as that character from Dauntless. All the challenges that I was facing became my Dauntless initiation. And it became like I was playing this role until one day I realized I didn't need to do that anymore. But my acting is so important to me and I use it in everything that I do. Okay, I'm going to tell you something now. I'm not well today, okay? I've been up all night last night, not well at all, but you wouldn't tell. And it's because when I come onto these interviews or before I show up anywhere, I'm tapping into the performer version of me. And that doesn't mean being fake. It doesn't mean being false. It means drawing out the version of yourself that's going to be most beneficial to you at that time. For example, the you who's, you know, sitting watching something on Roku is going to be completely different to the you who shows up as a host. It's still you, but it's a different version of you. And that's what acting is. And it's a common misconception that actors are hiding behind characters. They are not. Actors are actually showing you the very real part of themselves.
Okay. So I guess you help the clients with that. I mean, hey, if I can't show up, just play a character.
It was, I became a best-selling author. I used that book to book media placements, and I brought those back into my audience, and I use social media. So it works in a way that, first of all, you're opening yourself up to a wide new audience. Okay. Now, I love doing things like speaking events and stuff as well. But if you think about how many people you have in an audience there, and then on another hand, I've been on TV shows where I've been in front of 2 million people like that. So you're opening yourself up to masses of people. And then you draw them back into your space. Then you use those clips then as part of your ecosystem. So you bring it into your ecosystem to warm up your existing audience using social media and, you know, your email campaigns, whatever else that you're doing, you're bringing the media into those to amplify them. So, you know, it's a very, very important part of a marketing campaign. And it's one that gives credibility. That's the main thing. That's the main thing, because trust is such a major thing. Now, if you're in the media and you're positioned next to brands that people recognize, you're being endorsed by that brand, then that helps people to trust you. It's like a referral from a friend times 100, and it's very, very effective.
Well, I have to say, Luana, that it really sounds like you are not the traditional PR agent. And trust me, I deal with a lot of them. And, you know, I get clients who are booked and they are, like I said, paranoid, scared, and this is not the time. I'm not the one to be coaching them. They need to come ready to be on media. And there's no media house that is wanting to deal with the scared kitten. They want people coming ready. And it sounds like that's what you do. You're talking about marketing campaigns, you're talking about best-selling books, you're talking about social media, you're talking about helping them get ready, step into character. Wow, I really have to say, it sounds like it would be awesome to work with you. So, you know, just to make sure that we're really pulling everything out, is there anything else you think that you'd like to share? Maybe, I don't know. What do you think we need to?
Well, I'm actually working on a book at the minute.
Oh,
it's called Game of Phones. It's being released next year, and this book will take the reader.
Game of what?
Game of Phones.
Phones. I like that. I wanted to make sure, guys, she didn't say Game of Thrones. She said Game of Phones, but what a way.
Game of Phones.
Yes,
it's a play on Game of Thrones.
Yes, I love it.
It's a play on Game of Thrones. And basically, it's a book about how to build a business and get fully visible purely from your mobile phone. And it's because I built my business while I lived in a ditch off my mobile phone. And that is, that sounds a bit crazy. It's the absolute truth. So I'm going to guide people how to build their businesses and how to get fully visible purely through their mobile phone. And it's looking at the Game of Thrones series and taking lessons from that and bringing them into business. And believe me, there are a lot.
Wow. Wow. So, wow. And it also sounds like being a bestseller doesn't hurt the whole game either.
Exactly.
Right. So, Luana, how can folks access your book or the upcoming book and connect with you?
Easiest way, social media, Luana Ribeira. You type it into Facebook, Instagram, or wherever, and I'll come up. If you want to see about Dauntless PR, www.dauntlesspr.com.
And guys, I will have that typed in on the credits so you can get your pen and paper, make sure you get the spelling correct on that. Wow, Luana, it's been amazing. This has been an amazing interview. And I'm telling you guys, listen, in my world, deal with a lot of PR agencies, and this one impresses me. So I encourage you, if you have that passionate message that you need to get out there, that message that you know needs to be out there to impact the world, you need to be ready to deliver it. And you need help like Luana so that you come ready to do that. Because I can tell you, you come to people like me and we want you to be ready. We're not the place to coach you. You have to come ready to give that message, ready and prepared, confident, and deliver it so that people get what you have to say. Luana, it's been my absolute pleasure and an honor to have you on today. Thank you so much for joining us.